They will look at your snap map and come find you. Steven. He's like, yes, baby, tell me. I don't even know what country he lives in. I think he just went back to sending fire trucks. Yeah, anyways, the Nigeria guy. Sorry, my dog Max always barks at cute girls, and it'll only stop if you give me your number. Family time is the best time. How did I get Hey guys, it's me, Brie. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. Today is types of Snapchatters, okay? Now, in this day and age, most people, Snapchat's a pretty popular app, yes, right? Yeah, it's pretty popular for, my generation, even some adults too. Here's one, the conversation starter, the streak conversation starter. This person always texts you, WYD, what you doing? And then, okay, so the other day, somebody texted me, he was like, what you doing? And I was like, oh, I'm trying to find something to watch on Netflix. What about you? And he said, I'm watching Netflix. Or I said, I'm trying to find something to watch. He said, I'm watching Netflix. And so I was like, oh, cool, what show are you watching? And he said, Too Hot to Handle. And I was like, oh, cool, I love watching things like that. Because actually I had seen the previews for it. And I was like, ooh, I gotta watch that, but without my mom. And I just finished the series last night. Anyways, I was like, oh, cool, I love watching shows like that. And then he just left me on open. Alright, let's see what some people are up to in the house tonight. Yeah, cause I'm bored. What's up, yo? What WYD? What you doing?
Oh, nothing much. What you doing?
Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, I'm just listening to jamming. Oh yeah, I'm just jamming the music. Oh yeah, I'm just listening, jamming to music.
Oh, I'm about to bake cookies.
Look at this. It's nighttime. Where'd you go, Frank? I'm just like, for what? Why did you even text me to begin with? Like, why did you even Snapchat me what you doing to begin with? If you were just gonna leave me on open, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, like, I thought we had a thing going. Like, what was the whole point of that if you're just gonna leave me on open at the end? Like, you could have been like, oh yeah, I like those kinds of shows too, right? Number 2. Oh my gosh, I'm like Lily Singh now. She used to be my favorite YouTuber. The inconsistent streaker. Now, I'm a person that does streaks. Not everyone does streaks. Not everyone understands the purpose or the point of it. And so for some people, okay, you two, let's say they just start a streak. You guys start a streak, you have the fire.
It's like this fire is gonna consume me if I keep waiting for this thing to start. Oh.
And then, all of a sudden they, oops, forget to send them. And, you guys have the hourglass and then you just lose your streak. Oh well. Then a couple days or weeks later, they send you another streak, like, start a streak. Let's start a streak. And I'm like, okay, let's start a streak. And then we have it for a little bit. And then you fall off again for whatever reason. Maybe you forgot it. Maybe you just got bored. And you're like, this is lame. But then again, a couple more weeks later, you want to start a streak again. And I'm like, come on, bro. Like, either do it or don't. Like, don't keep it on and off like this. And then at one point, you're sending them streaks and you're like, should I even be still sending them to them? Like, are they going to be consistent this time? Should I send this one now, or is it just going to end up being like a whole bunch of just unopened streaks? Number 3, the absent one. Now, this person, they have Snapchat. They always watch your videos, but they never, ever post anything. I don't know, it's just at that point, like, what's the point of you having Snapchat? Maybe they just like to see what their friends are up to, maybe. And they're just not really into posting, but, like, they literally never, ever post unless they have a private Snap and you don't get to see it. And number 4, the sneaky one. This kind of coincides with the absent one because, and I have to admit, this is the one that I am, is the sneaky one. You'll have a private Snap that's only for this one person. Or, because sometimes I post something to my private Snap and only like 4 people, literally only 4 people are in it. Because I don't ever want to see it, I just want those 4 people to see it. But sometimes I will literally make a private Snap for one person, guys, just for them to see it. So I'm sneaky like that, because nobody ever really has to know how many people are in your private Snap. This goes along with the absent one because I have this ex, okay, and I've known him for a year now, and in the year that I've known him, he's only posted 3 times ever. In the year I've known him. What happened was one time I watched his story. He had posted it 56 minutes before I watched it. And then I watched it, and he was sitting in the backseat of a car with his friends. Well, he was in the backseat with a girl, and his friend was driving. I was like, oh wow, he posted something. But I was kind of sad, like, oh, it's with the girl. Could just be friends. And so I wanted to show my mom, but it was 10 minutes later or so. But then I was like, oh, it's not there anymore. So, and then another time he posted a picture of his location.
Send me your location.
I watched it like an hour or so after he posted it, and then when I tried to go back to it like 30 minutes later, it wasn't there anymore. And then a third time that same exact thing happened. I think he was doing that just to see if I would watch it, because he's sneaky like that.
Hey, I heard I had some sneak diss.
Number 5, the thirsty one. You guys already know. They only have Snapchat for one reason, and this is kind of a family channel. But they only want one thing. But sometimes, they could just be going on Snapchat because, they want to find a significant other. Can't find anybody in person. So let's try to see if we can find somebody to date on Snapchat. Nothing wrong with that. Number 6, the post me on your Snapchat, the PMOYSC, the person that has the most elaborate PMOYSC ever. Like, they talk about a self-promo, like, add me, I do streaks, text me, FaceTime me. So elaborate, and then some of them have like a music video for it, and I'm just like, you don't need all that. No, and then some, they will, as soon as you add them, they will send you their PMOYSC. Like, oh, here we go again, just another PMOYSC. And most dad won't post, because most of the time I don't post them. I used to post them all the time, but not anymore, unless it's a cute guy. Post that for him. But most of the times I don't feel like posting it. Number 7, the friendly one. Now, this kind of coincides with the conversation starter. It does. It's almost the same thing. Yeah, the conversation starter, as soon as you add them, they'll just be like, hello. And I'll be like, hi. And we'll talk. And then most of the time, you never really hear from them again. You'll just be like, hi. And they'll be like, what's up? And then you're like, nothing much. What about you? And they're like, nothing much. And then you never hear from them again. Guys, let me tell you, this past, last week was the most interesting week. I was going through my quick adds and I was just adding random dudes. And I met 3 interesting ones. The first one, I added him, and then we just kept texting. He was just texting me random emojis, and I was texting him random emojis. He even ended up putting the crying face with putting the sob dog kind of looking face, but it's the emoji with the pointed finger and the rose, they were pointing to it. And then this one, and I'm like, oh, is he trying to cuff or something? But then he just ended up going back to sending fire trucks or something. Yeah, he tried this one pickup line. It was something about a dog. He sent an emoji of a dog. Sorry, my dog Max always barks at cute girls, and it'll only stop if you give him your number. I was like, okay, I'll give you my number. And I did. He was like, how do you look? And I'm like, well, the first thing he texted was, how do you look? And I'm like, you already saw how I looked. I sent you a picture on Snapchat. Yeah, he was like, oh. We just texted a few messages, and then after that, we never talked anymore. That was last week. And then another person I met, he lived in Nigeria. I checked the Snap map, and he's from Nigeria. Yeah, he was nice. He's like, hey, and what are you doing?
Bro, what you doing?
And tell me, he was like, so tell me about yourself.
Would you like to know how to best answer the interview question, tell me about yourself?
So that was nice. They were both 16. Yeah, they were both attractive dudes. No, the first guy, he was like, rate me. And I said 9. And he said, why? I'm like, why? What do you mean? What? Because you do? You look like a 9? What am I supposed to say to that? Yeah, anyways, the Nigeria guy, yeah, he was telling me about the stuff he likes to do, and I was telling him about myself, and said he likes to play GTA and FIFA, or is it FIFA? So I was like, oh, I know somebody who plays that. My ex plays that. I was not about to text him about it, but I have some other friends up, and one was like, oh, I don't like to play with strangers. You don't like to play with strangers.
Call stranger danger.
So I'm like, boy. And then another one, he was like, oh, I'm busy right now. I'm watching a movie with my family, which is cool. That's cool. Family time is the best time. And then my one friend, she just had a PS4 or something. I don't get all the game stuff. But yeah, I was trying to find him someone, and then at the end of the night, it was 4:30 a.m. Then he was going to sleep. It was 11:30 here. He sent a streak to me. It said 4:30 a.m. with the Z's emoji, and I sent mine with the 11:30 emoji. It was 4:30 a.m. and it was 11:30 p.m. And he was like, "Good night."
Good night, good night, good night. Knock him out the box. Knock him out, Brie.
And he put like the hearts. Yeah, those hearts. But after that, I didn't hear from him again. And then the most interesting guy. I don't even know what country he lives in. The last guy I met, literally, I added him, and so I got a message from him. It said Nia Brie. I typed his first name to him. And he's like, yes, baby, tell me. I'm like, what? So he's like, LOL, like, what's your name and stuff. You know, we saw how each other looked, and he's really cute. But I don't know, it started getting kind of a little weird. At one point, he was sending like a sticker that said I love you and like the shooting out hearts one. And then the next day, we talked again, I guess. And he gave me his phone number and he gave me his. And so I left him on open 2 or 3 days ago. I mean, delivered. I left him on delivered 3 days ago. I don't know what country he lives in because his phone number had 10 digits, but. Well, I guess, yeah, if you put the area code with America. Yeah, I just don't feel like he lives in America. I live in America. So, stop. Number 8, the storyteller. The one that when they send you their streaks at night, they have to tell you their whole life story. And it's normally depressing. Okay? Why is that so mean? I know. I'll just streak everyone and tell them all so they can all feel my pain. The ones that open my streaks, at least. The ones that haven't gotten too tired of being put down. Or I'm gonna tell them. Hashtag sad. Okay, they're like, no, nobody hit me up tonight. Everyone's fake. I found out who my true friends are. And I'm just like, okay, that's kind of sad, but why did I have to know that? Number 9 coincides with number 8, the Bay flexor. So along with them being like, nobody's nice to me, everybody's mean, I found out who my real friends are. I don't have any. I'm only gonna talk to baby girl. I'm only gonna talk to baby girl. She's the only one that can make me feel better. And then also, it's number 10, the protective significant other. Some people have their baby girl,
Baby girl.
do their streaks. And it's like, I'm doing my baby streaks. None of you will ever have him. He's mine. He'll always be mine.
You'll always be my baby. Oh, thanks, babe. I'm just gonna like totally do your streaks or whatever. Because you're mine and everyone has to know it. Let's make sure all these girls know. Why do you have so many girls for your streaks? Why do you streak so many girls? Steven, why do you, excuse me, why do you streak so many girls? I should be the only girl you streak. Excuse me.
Okay. Pushy? Aggressive?
Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Come on, guys.
That's not what I thought this was. That's not, no.
We should just go.
That's okay. Just go team.
Like, I'm scared of you. Cause one time, this guy's girlfriend was logged into his Snap, and she was like, "Why did you screenshot all my boyfriend's stories?" And I'm like, "I didn't do that." And I was like, "Oh, it's probably just my phone's like I really didn't." Or like my phone was probably just messed up. I might have accidentally had screen recording on, so I was like, "I didn't do that. My phone just might be messed up." I was like, "Oh," she's like, "Oh, okay then." You should be scared of them. You should be concerned because they will look at your Snap map and come find you if you try to talk to their man. Number, I don't have enough fingers for it, 11. The smoker / the drinker. They always, every day, have to post a video or a picture or multiple videos of them drinking or smoking. And I'm like, I get it. Like, you don't have to post it every day. It's just like all that coming out of your mouth. I get it. Number 12 coincides with one of the previous ones. This is the hit me up streaker. Or they could just post hit me up on their story. But no, every time they send a streak, they're always like, good night streaks, hit me up. Yeah, that's about it for that one. Nothing wrong with that. That's just how they are. Because they want somebody to talk to. That's understandable. Number 13, streaks plus story. Now this person, they send you their streak, but then they also post it on their story. And I just don't understand, like, why do you have to post a black screen with a squiggly S on it on your story? I just don't understand that. Like, what's the point of that? Is it just to see how many views you could possibly get? Like, I just don't understand why you're posting that. I mean, you do you, boo. That's what I always say. I just don't understand it. And number 15, let's end it right here, guys. The back and forth streaker. Okay, so they'll send you a streak and you send one back. And you're not even saying any words, but, you know, they'll just send a little picture of their shoulder, and then, okay, you just send a little picture of your shoulder, and then they'll send a little picture of their eye, and then you send a picture of your eye. And then after a while, they just leave you on open or deliver. But normally it's like at night, so I guess whoever it is, they just like fall asleep. Or they just get bored of doing it. But I'm like, you started it, so why don't you finish it? Well, I guess because I'm never gonna get tired of it. Because I mean, if you started it and you wanted to like do this back and forth thing, then I'm just gonna keep doing it. So yeah, I guess it makes sense if you just stop at one point. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you found it entertaining. Let me know if there's some Snapchatters that I missed and I could do a part 2. Probably nobody's gonna let me know, but I'm probably still gonna do a part 2 anyways. I hope you guys found it funny. Tried to be a little funny. I'm Brie, and can you guys comment what you're grateful for? I am grateful that I'm kind of grateful that the lockdown, it seems like it's about to be over soon, possibly. I'm grateful, but then at the same time, like, I'm kind of indifferent at this point. It doesn't really matter to me now when lockdown ends. Like, I'm just cool. I'm just chilling. Well, thank you guys. I'm Brie. Comment what you're grateful for. Hey guys, it's okay. Number 2. Anyways, number 2. Point of it, but the absent. Number 3, because I have this. And number 4, the sneaky one. The thirst. Number 5. Number 5. The they said I would be nothing, now they always say congratulations. I look like a literal boy. I mean, I do a lot, but especially right now. Only girl you streak. Excuse me. Steven.